Texas is home to some of the wildest, toughest, and most unpredictable animals in North America. From predators hiding in the brush to creatures you'd never expect to be dangerous at all, this state has a way of surprising people, sometimes in deadly ways. And here's the twist. The animals Texans fear the most aren't always the ones that cause the most trouble. Some of the biggest killers are tiny, common, and hiding in plain sight. In today's video, we're breaking down the animals that are responsible for real, confirmed human deaths right here in Texas. Some dramatic, some shocking, and some you won't believe made the list. And trust me, once you hear what tiny creature ranks as one of Texas's most consistent killers, you'll never look at your backyard the same way again. 1. White-tailed deer. White-tailed deer might not look deadly, but in Texas, they're involved in more fatal incidents than any predator, almost all from vehicle collisions. Bucks can weigh 150 to 300 pounds, run over 35 miles per hour, and jump into roadways with zero warning, especially during rut season. These crashes often happen at dusk or dawn when deer movement peaks. Texas averages dozens of fatal deer-related crashes every year, according to TxDOT, making deer one of the state's most dangerous animals. One confirmed tragedy happened near San Marcos in 2022, when a driver hit a deer on a rural highway and suffered fatal injuries after losing control of the vehicle. These deaths are sadly common because swerving usually leads to rollovers or head-on collisions. Experts recommend slowing down in deer zones and braking, never swerving. Even harmless-looking wildlife can become life-threatening at highway speeds. But if you think deer are the biggest surprise, the next killers are tiny, airborne, and responsible for some of the most painful deaths in Texas. 2. Bees, wasps, and hornets. Stinging insects kill more Texans annually than most large animals combined. It's usually due to anaphylaxis, but Africanized honeybees add another layer of danger. They defend their hive in huge coordinated swarms. Warm weather keeps colonies active almost year-round, especially around sheds, trees, and abandoned structures. The CDC reports dozens of yearly U.S. deaths from stings, and Texas is consistently among the highest-risk states. Over the years, stinging insects have quietly become one of Texas's deadliest small animals, responsible for around 50 to 80 fatal allergic reactions statewide. One of Texas's most notorious fatal incidents happened in Pantego in 2013, when a man was attacked by an Africanized swarm. After disturbing a hive with a lawnmower, he suffered multiple stings, over 3,000, and died shortly after. Cases like these show how fast a normal day can turn deadly. The safest move? Back away slowly and avoid swatting, which triggers more aggression. And if you spot a large hive, call a licensed removal expert. Never take it on alone. And speaking of heavy hitters, the next animal weighs over 1,000 pounds and causes fatal encounters every single year. 3. Cattle, cows, and bulls. Cattle look calm, but they're responsible for multiple fatalities in Texas, mainly through trampling or crushing. A full-grown bull can weigh 1,500 to 2,000 pounds, and even gentle cows become extremely dangerous when protecting calves. Most deaths involve ranchers, but hikers and hunters have been killed too. According to agricultural safety data, cattle are one of the leading causes of livestock-related deaths in Texas. Although they look calm, cattle have caused roughly 20 to 40 fatal ranching accidents in Texas over the last couple of decades. A known fatal incident occurred in Bullard, Texas in 2022 when a ranch worker was trampled and killed while attempting to move cattle into a pen. Another involved a man in Tyler County who died after being charged by a protective cow he'd raised for years. Proof that familiarity doesn't guarantee safety. The key rule: never get between a cow and her calf, maintain a clear exit path, and never assume a bull is too old or too calm to charge. Now let's shift from raw muscle to something far smaller, but armed with fangs and venom that Texans respect for a reason. 4. Snakes. Texas has 4 major venomous snakes, and while antivenom keeps deaths rare today, fatal bites still happen, especially in rural areas far from hospitals. Rattlesnakes, especially the western diamondback, grow 4 to 5 plus feet and deliver powerful hemotoxic venom that destroys tissue and can lead to organ failure. Coral snakes carry neurotoxic venom, which affects breathing. Most bites occur when someone steps on a snake or tries to move one. One confirmed fatality happened in Sweetwater, Texas, in 2018, when a man was bitten by a rattlesnake while clearing brush and died after delayed treatment. Another fatal Texas-connected case happened near Del Rio, where a ranch hand died from an untreated diamondback bite after working alone in remote pasture land. To stay safe, watch your step, use a flashlight at night, and never try to pick up or kill a snake. Most fatal bites happen exactly that way. And trust me, if snakes make Texans nervous, the next animal brings size, stealth, and ancient reptile power. If you're enjoying this breakdown and want more wild, surprising, and real-world animal stories, make sure you subscribe to Fur Facts. We drop new videos every week and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Hit that button and let's keep exploring the wild together. 5. Alligators, Texas. Alligators usually keep to themselves, living in swamps, bayous, lakes, and slow-moving rivers across East and Southeast Texas. Adults can grow 10 to 13 feet long and weigh over 500 pounds, with jaws strong enough to crush bone. They're ambush predators, built for explosive bursts of speed in the water. Fatal attacks are rare, but when they happen, they're brutal. One of Texas's most known fatal incidents occurred in Orange, Texas in 2015, when a man ignored posted warning signs and went for a late-night swim. He was killed instantly after being dragged underwater, Texas's first confirmed alligator-related fatality since the 1830s. It shocked the state and reminded everyone that alligators defend their territory fiercely, especially at night or when people get too close to the water's edge. To stay safe, avoid swimming in gator habitats at dusk or after dark, and never feed alligators, which makes them lose their natural fear of humans. But if alligators feel prehistoric, the next animal is even older, faster, and known worldwide for sudden, violent attacks. 6. Sharks. Sharks off the Texas coast, especially in the Gulf of Mexico, include species like bull sharks, tiger sharks, blacktips, and spinner sharks. Bull sharks, in particular, are powerful, unpredictable, and capable of swimming far upriver because they tolerate fresh water. They grow 7 to 11 feet long and can deliver one of the strongest bites of any shark. Texas has had several fatal shark attacks, with one of the most documented occurring in 1988 off Galveston, when a man swimming near a fishing pier was killed by a shark, most likely a bull shark based on the wounds. Earlier recorded deaths in Texas waters go back to the 1960s, and while they're rare, they're always sudden and violent. Sharks don't hunt humans, but murky water, baitfish schools, and dusk-dawn swimming dramatically raise the risk. Experts like the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department recommend avoiding fishing areas, shiny jewelry, and low-visibility water. Now, if sharks bring dramatic danger, the next creature brings something scarier. The kind of bite that causes paralysis, fast swelling, and real medical emergencies. 7. Spiders. Brown recluse and black widow. Texas has 2 medically important spiders, the brown recluse and black widow. They're small and shy, living in garages, sheds, attics, and wood piles. Black widows deliver neurotoxic venom that can cause muscle spasms and breathing problems, while brown recluses cause necrotic wounds that can worsen quickly without treatment. Spider deaths are uncommon thanks to modern medicine, but Texas has recorded confirmed fatalities. One documented fatality occurred in San Antonio in 2014, when a man died after complications from a brown recluse bite that caused a severe systemic infection. Another earlier Texas case involved a woman whose untreated black widow bite led to kidney failure. These incidents remind Texans that small creatures can turn dangerous fast, especially when bites go unnoticed. To lower risk, shake out shoes, wear gloves in storage areas, and seek medical help immediately if a bite worsens. The real danger isn't the bite, it's ignoring symptoms. And if spiders weren't small enough, our next killers are even tinier, yet they're involved in thousands of Texas hospital visits every single year. 8. Scorpions. Texas has around 18 species of scorpions, with the striped bark scorpion being the most common. They're active at night, hiding under rocks, wood piles, and inside shoes or clothing. Their sting is painful and causes burning, numbness, and swelling. But in rare cases, especially with allergies or delayed treatment, stings can be fatal. Texas has had confirmed scorpion-related deaths, usually involving vulnerable individuals. One tragic case occurred in El Paso County, where a child died after a severe reaction to a scorpion sting before medical help arrived. While adults typically recover, children and those with allergies face much higher risk. Scorpions are sneaky. They can climb walls, slip under doors, and enter homes through even tiny gaps. That's why the Texas Department of State Health Services recommends sealing cracks, reducing moisture, and checking shoes before putting them on. Their danger isn't strength, it's speed, surprise, and venom combined. And now that we've covered the small assassins, our list is about to jump back to one of Texas's most misunderstood big predators. 9. Cougars, mountain lions. Cougars, also known as mountain lions, are some of the most powerful and secretive predators in Texas. They usually stick to the Trans-Pecos region, Big Bend, and parts of South Texas, moving silently through rugged terrain. A full-grown cougar can weigh up to 150 pounds, leap 18 feet in one jump, and deliver a neck bite strong enough to take down deer. Their strength is incredible, but fatal attacks on humans are extremely rare. Texas has only one widely documented fatal cougar attack. In 1991 near Presidio, a 3-year-old boy was killed while walking ahead of family members during a camping trip. It shocked the entire state because cougars almost never approach people. Another Texas-connected fatality occurred in 2008 when a hiker from Texas was killed by a mountain lion just across the state line in New Mexico. Experts at Texas Parks and Wildlife say cougars typically avoid humans, but if you ever encounter one, stand tall, make yourself look bigger, maintain eye contact, and never run. Running can trigger their chase instinct. Cougars end our list not because they kill the most people, but because they remind us that even the rarest encounters in Texas can turn deadly under the right conditions. Texas wildlife is incredible, powerful, beautiful, and unlike anything else in the country. But as we've seen today, even familiar animals can turn dangerous fast when you don't understand their behavior or their territory. Whether it's a massive bull, a silent snake, or something small enough to fit in your shoe, every creature on this list earns its place for a reason. So if you live in Texas, hike in Texas, or even plan to visit, knowing how these animals behave isn't about fear, it's about respect. And a little respect goes a long way out here.